Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Shen Plays. Welcome to 1542. While we're sitting on our asses waiting for Europeans to colonize next to us, Europeans have decided that they just want to come and kick our teeth in. They don't want us to sit around. So we are going to turn on all of our forts. And I guess we'll take a military tech here? Nah. We don't need military tech here. What we're going to do is bring all of our troops to the north. I mean, I assume they're attacking for the north. Bring all of our troops to the north and sort of sit around with our thumbs up our ass. They can have a province. I'm going to let Britain take a province, and then we can westernize off them once they've cored it. That's going to be the plan. So I don't know what's going to happen here. Who are you going to call in? You're going to call in all of your allies, of course. Nope, he's not going to call in nobody. Okay. Wonder what tech he's at. Let's go check out London over here. Hi, London. He's at tech 11. Wow. He's got exploration 7, so he's definitely got some colonial nations out there. No colonial nations, really. He's allied to Spain. Holy shit. Rivaling France, Poland, and Austria. Okay. And Portugal hates his balls. Interesting. Although we can't see anything else over there. Well, we're off to a good start, everyone. Britain's going to come and kick our teeth in. Hoorah. Oh, right, and in case you didn't watch the last episode where we were fast-forwarding for years and years and years, we've been culturally enriching the South American continent so that everyone adopts Chechen culture. I'm wondering what we should do here. I'm wondering if he's even going to drop off troops. You know what? He probably will. Let's build some more troops. What's our force limit? 52. All right, let's build some soldiers. Just go nuts, because why not? And we're gonna stop colonizing so aggressively during this war here. I don't know how long it's gonna be before he drops off troops. He has 14 transports, so he'll probably drop off a stack of 14 to start off with. Oh, good. Comet sighted. Doesn't matter. We have positive stability anyway. He's probably going to drop off a stack of 14 troops, and hopefully it's in a province that has, like, grasslands, so that we can just go kill it and move on. Although, I don't know if we can even kill it. We can try. We can tech up and try to kill it, but that seems like kind of a waste of points. In my mind, what I'm thinking is we want him to take a province so that we can westernize off him once he's cored that province. Just one province. That's just one. So I can westernize. That's all. And we can take it back later. I should build forts in the south. We've built a couple. I mean, I don't want to put forts in every fucking province. I missed a donation. Oh, we can check. Log me in. Rule Britannia, rule the waves. Britons will never be slaves. Of course not, but you'll take slaves, right? I'm sure we could find a province that makes slaves for you. I wonder where his 14 stack is. I mean, he's got to be dropping troops off somewhere, right? It doesn't even say what province he wants. It's just the general conquest of the Inca. I really wish these would say you need a specific province. In this case, he gains war score by achieving the war goal, which is battles. Show superiority as battles. Okay. Well, that should be easy to achieve, right? If we win any battles in this war, it'll be amazing. Yeah, we can try surrendering and giving them Maracaibo. But he won't take that. He won't even take that and money. He wants to take the entire northern area, it looks like. Maracaibo, Cartagena, and Altagracia, and war reparations for 10 years. That's a little extreme. Because that's an important center of trade. I don't want to give that up. I mean, Alta Gracia is a colony. I don't really care. We'll see. Tech up and fight them? Yeah, that's going to happen. Who's this? Scotland. Oh, no, Holland. Holland is exploring down here. Yes, please colonize next to me, Holland. Please, by all means, colonize next to me. So I can westernize off you. Hide in the south and let piranhas attack the Britons? Okay. Come on, piranhas. Kill Britain for me. Can we mail them a potato with a bunch of piranha inside or something? France has repealed horse artillery. Okay. Who cares? Let's do some more ethnic cleansing. Because that's fun. Don't worry, Britain. We're not doing anything scary. Yay, Bogota is almost converted to the one true culture. If we tech up, we'll get better units. Ah, that's true. Alright, you make a good point. That is a big difference, I guess. Alright, let's pick our new units. We want the Incan slingshots. That's a good point. It just feels like a waste of points teching up before we westernize, you know? But you make a good point. So where are the Brits? Why are they not dropping off 14 troops with their 14 transports? What the hell are they doing? Yeah, turn off the inland forts. Good idea. Let me just turn them all off, and I'll selectively turn a couple on. I think just the one fort's fine. I'm just waiting to see a British fleet here. That's all I need to see. Then I'll know to move all my troops to Maracaibo. Or Alta Gracia, wherever the fuck he's going. Because it'll take him a while to get off the boat. Yeah, you could be right. Maybe he's too stupid to figure out how to put troops on a boat. I mean, the AI is not the brightest with naval invasions. This is definitely a naval invasion. We're almost at our force limit. The Brits could land in Lima. That's true. The Brits could sail all the way around, although we have not seen them down here. Although we haven't been paying too close attention. We've seen Spain, Portugal, and Holland down here, but we haven't seen Britain down here. Doesn't mean they're not there. We haven't seen anyone over here at all. I've never seen any boats over here. So I don't think anyone's exploring this area yet. But yeah, they could potentially land troops there. It's possible. It's hard to keep an eye everywhere. What would be really neat, hey Paradox, it'd be really neat if you could set up an alert system. In other words, cause the game to trigger a pop-up that pauses the game when certain conditions are met. In this case, I want it to pause the game with a pop-up as soon as somewhere on the map that we can see, we find a British ship. That's what I want. Because as soon as we see a British ship, that's where we know that's where we're going to land their troops. We need to turn the forts on over there, send the troops over there, whatever. But I can't, like, continuously be watching all parts of the map at once. You know? So it'd be cool if there was a triggering mechanism. That triggers me. Britain used their monocle? Yeah. In the Common Dirt mod, Britain does have a monocle. It's cute. It looks like the Yorks won. That never happens. Yeah, the Yorks won. That never, ever happens. Wow. In fact, Spain currently has no heir, and if Spain dies, they get the York dynasty. Look at that. Interesting. I don't want to put the speed any higher, because what if they show up while I'm fast forwarding, you know? We'll be up shit creek without a fucking paddle. So I'm just going to keep it at speed 3. We're going to be checking the coastlines whenever possible. And hopefully we'll see Britain before they drop off their troops. That's the best we can do. It's Portugal again. Well, I guess it's a good thing they didn't call Spain into this war, because Spain would definitely be right up here in our face. What's the suggested demands? I think 3 provinces and all of my money and war reps. Let's see. 3 provinces, all of my money, and war reps. Yeah, so it's the same suggestion as previously. Well, in the meantime, where else can we culturally enrich? Let's do a little bit of Aymara. I know we accept them, but we won't accept them forever. So we might as well start converting them. It's going to be very expensive for all this. I mean, I'm sure it's worth it, but it's going to be so expensive. Let's do the gold provinces. Yeah. Because then we can start working on development there. Rab Scuttles says it should be like Hearts of Iron 3, where it has a pop-up whenever enemies attempt to land troops from the sea. That would be fine as well. Okay, more cultural conversions. Very good. There will only be one culture in South America. Eventually. I do want to do Aymara because I want those gold provinces at max production. And I don't want to increase the cost of cultural conversion later on by improving the development now. If we improve the development now up to 9, it'll increase the cost of cultural conversion by a lot. Yeah, we're bleeding money, but we're about to finish some colonies. So when this colony finishes, we're going to send the colonists to Santa Fe, and then when that finishes, we'll send the colonists to Darien. And we're not going to colonize anymore during the war. Maybe one province. But that'll save us a lot of money. Right now, we're spending a lot of money on extra colonies. We're spending 17 ducats a month on colonial maintenance, and 15 of those ducats, in other words, 15 ducats a month, are being spent because we're over our colonial limit. So that money will all be saved. We'll be making 8 ducats positive if we're not colonizing 3 at once. So we'll be fine. We can even turn all the forts on and hire some more troops and whatever. Who's this? Portugal. Hello, Portugal. Hello there. 10 is still safe, not 9? Okay, so we can up to 10 developments. I thought it was 9. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, where the fuck is Britain? You know what would be really nice? It'd be really nice if the aggressor would lose war score just constantly if they don't do anything. I mean, this war started 3 years ago and Britain has done dick all. And yet the war score is still at 0. We should have war score because he's not doing anything. We should get war score because Britain is doing nothing. But instead, the war remains at 0 war score. It's probably going to be a white peace. But I want to give him a province. I'll give him Maracaibo. Just because I want to westernize. Three years of Britain being at war with us doing nothing. Well, there's the colony done. So now we can send the colonists down here to Santa Fe. Finish that one up. And look at that. We're already making money. We're already making 2 ducats a month because we're no longer 2 colonies over the limit. Yeah, length of war is ticking down. However, we should have war score in our favor. You're correct. Length of war is ticking down. So he's more interested in peace. However, we should have war score for him not doing anything. He has declared conquest of the Inca and he hasn't done anything at all. We should have war score for that. Yeah, we did take Tech 5 because I was concerned about actually fighting Britain. Like, if he lands 14 troops, I'm pretty confident we can beat his army of 14 just by using all 50,000 of our troops. We've got 50,000 troops. I bet we can beat a stack of 14 with that. Even though he's 6 techs ahead of us. But he hasn't dropped off any troops. Okay, discovering some more provinces, but I don't see anyone bordering it. Damn it. Remove crisps. Indeed. Is he in other wars? You know, that's a good question. That is a really good question. If he's involved in other wars, he may not want to bother with us. He is in no other wars. He's simply useless. He's an idiot. Not even an idiot savant, just an idiot. 200 settlers in Choco. Over here. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm just going to let this trigger on its own time. I'm not going to force it to trigger. That way we'll have a couple extra months of getting our troops over there and a couple extra months of colonizing Santa Fe. I want Santa Fe to finish as soon as possible. So I'm not going to rip our colonists out of here to go to Choco until we're done with Santa Fe. This will save us a lot of money as well. Instead of losing 8 ducats a month, we'll just be continuing to make 2 ducats a month until this triggers. I think it takes 6 months to trigger, something like that. We'll see. England's late to the Tea Party? They sure are. They sure are. But what are they doing? Why are they declaring a war and then not going there? Oh, paradox. Fix this, please. England has declared on us. We have prepared a wonderful reception for the English army, and yet he is nowhere to be found. Does he not approve of my reception? I've rolled out the red carpet in Maracaibo. We are open and waiting for British, and yet they are not here. Oh, there you go. Newfoundland has joined Britain against the Inca. So Britain has a colonial nation in Canada. That's where Britain is. Okay. And even though it said, oh, they did join. All right, so does that mean I can see your capital? Yes. Okay, I can see Newfoundland. Hello. That's cool. Okay, so they just sent 200 colonists over there. So we now are over the limit by 2 again, so we're losing 7.98 ducats a month again. But that'll be done as soon as Santa Fe finishes. I can't turn away 200 colonists. It's too good. It's just too good. But yeah, we should have like 25 war score by now. We should be at the max, possible war score because Britain has done nothing in the 4 years of this war. Not a damn thing. Okay, cultural conversion. Very nice. Yeah, we're almost done with all of these. Wow. So much cultural conversion. I love it. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Newfoundland would drop off troops. Britain may be a pussy, but Newfoundland will definitely bring troops down. He might only bring like 1 guy. He probably only has 1 transport. But we'll see. I can walk there? I don't think so. Let me check. Can I walk through the fog of war? No, I can't. So if I click on this, no, it doesn't let me. You got to be able to walk through the fog of war to go there, dude. Will they take a better peace deal now? It hasn't been 5 years yet. No, he still wants 3 provinces, all my money, and war reps. Same thing as before. Well, okay, not all my money anymore. Now it's less money. But still, he wants 3 provinces. I don't want to give him 3. I mean, at this rate, we can probably just wait for someone to colonize next to us. It's taking... I mean... Yeah, we already waited like 60 years for someone to colonize next to us. It didn't happen. Britain went to Canada first for some reason. Nobody's here in Columbia region. Nobody's in the Panama area. It's just weird. It's like they know the players here, so they're purposefully avoiding this area. That's what it feels like. I'm really hesitant to bring the speed up. I don't know if they're going to bring any troops at all. If they do, and I raise the speed, that's just not good. Nice news is we're getting our manpower back. We've brought like 14,000 of it back already during this war. We built 20,000 troops at the start of the war because we had spare manpower and spare force limit, and we've already gained back like 14,000. So we're looking really good on manpower now. Cultural conversions are continuing at a decent pace. Colony of Santa Fe is almost done. Hellspawned 111, thanks for resubbing, my friend. Hey, quality wool, nice. I don't see Britain anywhere. I see Portuguese colony, Caraibas. I see Portugal. Portugal came by the coast of Ecuador a while ago. But I haven't seen Britain anywhere. Oh, there's Holland again. Hi, Holland. Wow, Holland's got a huge navy. Look at that. 5 heavies, 5 lights, and 8 transports. Wow. I hope you colonize down here, dude. See, if he colonize, or Spain, or whoever. See, here's Spain. If they colonize down here, then I don't have... Wow, look at that navy. 12 heavies and 31 transports. If they colonize down here, then I don't have to give Britain a goddamn thing. And I think that would be a better situation for us. I mean, I don't mind giving Britain 1 province so we can westernize. But if one of these guys would be nice enough to colonize down here near Santa Fe, I'd be so happy. They're just not... It's like they're avoiding South America. Come on, you don't have to avoid South America. I'm not toxic. Am I toxic? Am I a bad person? The Europeans don't know anything about our cultural integration program. They don't understand. They wouldn't even know about it by now. They're not avoiding us. No, Britain didn't lose their transports. Britain still has 15. Our colony's finishing next month, though. That's nice. And we immediately discover another province. Cool. But we're not going to colonize there. We are instead going to colonize up here. Go finish Darien, because it's halfway done. And that was our mission as well. What's next? Improve our prestige. All right, well, that's a crap mission. So I'll cancel it and try for another one. Still no Britain up here. The Mojo, yes, but that's not Holland. This is some native... This is a Native American tribe. We just can't see them yet. They probably think we're Europeans because of our ethnic cleansing program. Oh, goodness. We're just very accepting of the Quechan culture, that's all. We want everyone to embrace Quechan culture. It is the best. It's where ketchup comes from, right? Ketchup is spelled Q-U-E-C-H-U-P. Ketchup. Right? I think so. It would be really interesting to see him get involved in some other war, like if France would just declare on Britain right now. I just don't see nothing. There's nothing. Yeah, nobody has any land on the Rio de Prata node except some natives. White peace with Britain. It's a forced white peace because they did nothing. All right, well, I hate to break it to you, but that was shit for us. I really wanted him to get one province, but he wouldn't accept less than 3. He wanted 3 provinces. I'm only willing to give up 1. He wouldn't take that. Well, that's disappointing. It doesn't even pop up an option like, hey, you're going to be forced to white peace next month. Why don't you try to work something out before then? Doesn't even pop anything up. Just nothing. Just white peace. So bullshit. Anyway, why don't we end on that happy note? Thanks for watching, guys. I've been Shen. You've been you. I'm going to continue fast-forwarding and colonizing until we actually get some action. All right, see you next time. Have a good day.